Hey, how you guys doing today? And welcome to another video lesson. Today we're going to be talking about sharps and flats. And this is another pretty easy concept to understand. A little tougher than the whole and half steps, but really not that hard. And I'll show you the easiest way to learn it. And then there's going to be a couple exercises afterward for you guys to really drill this into your memory. All right, so all it is a sharp just means you're raising the note a half step. So for example, if this is a D, well, this is a D, and I want to find a D sharp, all you do is raise the note a half step. And remember, a half step is just one note. So here's a D, here's a D sharp. If I said, what's a G sharp? Here's the note G, up one half step. So this is the note G sharp. And flat is simply the opposite of sharp. So if I said, a D flat, you go down a half step. So you find the note D, and you go down a half step, and this is going to be the note D flat. If I said find a G flat, here's the note G, go down a half step, here's G flat. Now a lot of people get these mixed up, and sharps and flats, which way do they go? The easiest way to remember it is just like another little kind of mnemonic device. And what it is think of a ball, like you have a basketball, right? If a basketball goes flat and deflates, it goes down, right? And it deflates, and so flat goes down. So that's how you remember flat, it goes down a half step. Now sharp, think of if you step on something sharp, you're gonna jump up in pain, right? Like, I know at my house, we always had Legos, and there'd always be Legos somewhere on the floor in my room. And whenever I stepped on a Lego, it would really hurt, so I'd jump up. So sharp, if you're trying to find a D sharp, simply goes up. So D sharp, you're jumping up. So that's kind of just an easy little way to remember it. And, after you do this for a couple of weeks, it'll just be, so ingrained in your brain, you won't even have to think about it. But just to start off, that's an easy way to remember them. Now, a couple confusing things that a lot of people get mixed up with is, for one thing, usually sharps and flats fall on a black note, right? If you take an A sharp is going to be a black note, A flat is going to be a black note. But there are a couple times where it doesn't fall on a black note. So for example, if this is a C, or this is a C flat is one half step down. So this note is a C flat. And if you take a B, a half step up is C. So a B sharp is this note. And this is really confusing to people because they think, well, this note is a B, that's not a C flat. And the confusing thing is, it's actually both. Every note on the keyboard has two different names. So this is a C, but it's also a B sharp. And this note, you could say it's a D flat, because you take D and go down a half step, but it's also a C sharp. So you go C, and you go up a half step. And don't worry too much about memorizing, okay, this is B flat and this is A sharp. Basically, when you see it in music and when we talk about sharps and flats, it's really easy to pick up, and you don't have to go through really worrying about memorizing that this is a B flat / A sharp. Just memorize the white note names, A through G. Don't memorize that this is a B sharp also, but if you see a B sharp, you can go, oh, that's easy, it's a B, and you go up a half step, it's a B sharp. But in terms of memorizing, just memorize the white note names, and then know that a sharp goes up and then a flat goes down. All right, so that's all I got for you guys for this lesson. So this lesson is going to be more exercises. We're going to do some more flashcards. Those are in the links below, or the videos below. And then also there's going to be a quiz, just like every other chapter. So make sure you take the quiz and drill this into your memory so you know it backward and forward. All right, that's all I got for you guys for this lesson, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.